be the greatest striker in the world takes a level of commitment unseen by ordinary humans.
Oh, that's right. That's it. This is Stephen Wonderboy Thompson by first round TKO. How about it?
And unfortunately for me, I am ordinary humans. My day started off pretty early. I did what I assume Steven does every morning, and then I trekked out on my 4.5-hour drive. At this point, the only thing I was fighting was off sleep.
So you got the tail end of a week of training camp, right? So today, I wake up, we get a massage, which I just got done. Yeah. You missed that.
I was gonna say, I did not get the massage. I just want to be clear.
So we're about to run heels. We're gonna do 5-minute rounds. We got karate camp going on right now. Oh, okay. So not only do I train, but I also go right into doing the karate camp, watching kids. 4 o'clock, we start sparring classes. And then 8 o'clock, training again. Whew. And that's my day.
Okay, cool.
Tomorrow, 5-minute rounds of sparring.
Okay.
Ice bath.
Which, okay, yeah, I mean, this is gonna be hard, but you know, I wanna do what Steven does on his hardest
You got kind of like the tail end, which are easier days for me. Yesterday was a pretty rough one. That was a 3 a day. Those are rough ones, which is why I get a massage on Friday.
All right, that's enough about the massages I didn't get. Let's go do this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I just walked up it and back down it to get some B-roll, and I'm out of breath.
So this is the heel, man. This is what sucks. You can see my path.
Okay.
And the goal is to run up and to touch this rock. I have to touch it with my foot. Okay. And then I go back down.
5 minutes is like not a short amount of time, now that I'm thinking about it. There's gonna be 5 of these. Okay, ready?
Strange, dark, and mysterious, delivered in story form.
I'm so screwed.
Let's go. Here comes the nickel taste.
You all right?
Hands up. Round 1, baby!
Oh no.
When I run heels.
Yeah.
This is one of the things that I can miss a sparring session.
Yeah.
I can miss a strength and conditioning session and come here and run heels, and that's like 2 of what a strength and conditioning workout would be, or a sparring session would be.
I believe it.
It's one of my all-time hardest workouts, but one of my favorites because after I do that all day, I feel like I can do anything.
Yeah.
I can go for days.
Yeah.
2 seconds. Hands up. Breathe, my young grasshopper.
I've done a lot of hard stuff. This is easily one of the hardest, if not the hardest. Full transparency, I took one off. I'm gonna try not to take off anymore. Have you ever had anybody else do this with you?
Yeah, but it doesn't last long.
Oh yeah. You mean they don't come back a lot, or they don't finish it?
They don't finish, or they don't come back.
I'm sure that's just him saying that people don't want to do the workout again.
We're doing some shooting out here.
Okay guys, if I don't upload again for a while,
we're gonna walk down and sprint up as fast as we can to this tree. If you follow me, I just turned 40, and it's all about cardio at this point, right? The weight cut's a little more difficult, so I'm used to it, and I'm not wearing down my body as much. I feel so much faster though. Goal is to catch you, Sensei. All right, go for it. All day, I can go all day. Even if I'm tired, I'm exhausted, can barely stand up. Yeah. That's my keyword, all day. Yeah, so not only are we running heels, but we're also conditioning our shins. If you notice, to be mindful where I place my feet, which like cognitively, I gotta know that, right? Yeah. In a fight, I gotta know my foot placement, I gotta know every part of my body and what it's doing and where it's at. Oh, you got it, my man. Let's go. Oh my gosh. How you feeling right now?
Yeah. No.
that was brutal, but eventually I did stop feeling my heartbeat coming out of my ear holes, and we sat down for a quick lunch and then did some kids karate camp stuff.
You're along with me.
Okay.
We did our running hills. Now it's time to teach classes until about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock tonight.
Okay. Holy
You
smokes.
ready to rock? Let's go.
Came to the back for a second. Those kids are little bottle rockets. Just non-stop. So this isn't technically a typical camp day though, right?
Right.
Because you're teaching more classes than you are taking. So you're gonna put me through something?
Yes. So it's gonna be MMA based, okay?
Okay.
And you're gonna do 5-5s.
Okay. I like the 5-5 things, how that just
Okay,
keeps going back.
5-5.
Everybody knows that in title fight, it's 5-minute rounds. So we try to design our training around just that mentality. The thing they do is 5-5s. They do 5-5 bag work, 5-5 running hills, 5-5 sparring.
You're gonna start off with nothing but kicking on the bags. The next minute, you're gonna go to the row. Then you're gonna go from the row to the bike. The fourth is gonna be ground and pound. And in the last minute, this is one of my faves. You ever heard of eggs?
Yeah.
Not like eggs that you eat, but. So while I'm punching, I have to be on my toes and bouncing the whole time.
Walk me.
There's no, yeah, you can't.
No, well I was thinking like they don't like they don't shake either.
Oh yeah, they don't shake. They make zero noise.
Oh.
What are you doing? Get over on the bag, get your gloves, and let's go. I'm being Mr. T right now.
Sorry, gosh. I'll be honest with you. I'd never know how to transition into these montages, so. That was awful.
That was brutal. We're not friends anymore.
Did you do 5-5s? You do all 5?
Did 5-5.
Let's go. Sensei Seth.
Hello, Steven.
How you doing, dude?
I'm not doing good. So you do this most days, some days?
Most days.
Most days?
Most days. That's right, man.
I commend you. This is impressive.
Thank you. Well, you know, today was only one day. It was a 2-day for you. Tuesdays and Thursdays are a 3-day.
3?
3 a day. I'm training twice a day.
Yep.
Or 3 times a day. On top of that, running around, keeping up with kids, teaching classes, talking to parents, showing martial arts techniques, and then training again. I didn't become the fighter I am until I started teaching, actually. And it shows you how hard this sport is and what it takes to actually get there, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, it took my whole life, basically,
Sure.
to get to where I'm at.
Yeah, right.
And people don't, they don't realize what we go. They just see us fight. They don't see what we do to prepare for it. You're looking good, man.
How much
you did a lot better than I thought.
Yeah, well, you wiggle your toes when you talk, Steven. Boom, roasted.
Finally, it's going home time. Here's the last one here.
The next thing on the schedule was sleep. No, I did have some tater tots first. But then the thing after that on the schedule was sleep, because the next morning we had sparring. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I got my butt kicked this whole time. So I guess what we'll do is I'll tell you guys a funny little story about how I met Steven, just to double down on the embarrassment of me while we're doing this. The year was 2017, which is about 6 years ago, and I stumbled across a certain Stephen Wonderboy Thompson through a Karate in the UFC compilation video. And being the 22-year-old that I was a bit of an idiot, and a little bit of a weirdo, but a big fan. And I sent him a string of messages on Facebook, just like trying to get any attention that I could. There's some, I can't even show all of them, but I'll show this one. This one's the most egregious one. This is what you don't do to fighters. You don't tell them what they should be doing in a fight. That's just, just thinking about it now makes me cringe. So I apologize for that.
Let's go. Hit him with something cool.
Hit him with something cool?
Let's go, let's go.
Got him right where I want him.
Let's go all day, moving. There it is. Good movement, good movement. Now get that right knee in. Right knee in. Feet flat, bumping, bumping, bumping. Good.
I did it. I did the thing I say not to do. It's 6 years later and I'm still giving professional fighters advice. It's like I can't escape it. It's like, it just comes out of me. Oh, cringe is just coursing through my veins right now.
Hey, I don't know that anything I was saying there was right, so feel free to not listen to me.
The pressure that he was giving me was almost impossible. You see my, it's like...
In case YouTube didn't know yet, that was Chris Weidman. That wasn't like just any...
What up, guys? How are you?
Anyway, the first time I met Steven, I actually reached out and was like, hey, are you going to be like teaching at this time in the area? Because I'm going to be driving through, going to home, and you know, I'd love to meet you. And sure enough, the time comes, I'm driving up, I pull up to the school, I walk inside, just expecting to be like, dude, I'm such a big fan, thank you so much. And I walk in the door, he sees me, he goes, Seth! And he walks up to me and shakes my hand. That blew my mind then. I would put money on it that there's not a single person that this man has talked to that feels like that guy didn't make me feel special at all. Like, anyway, this video is a testament to how hard he works, but I think equally as important is how he makes people feel. Like, I feel like that's something that should be talked about. Like, we have a lot of role models for people who are really good at what they do fighting-wise or really anything, but we don't have as many who make people feel a special way. And I think that's important.
I got nothing left. How do you keep going?
Well, today's more like a try stuff new day for me, right? Okay. So maybe try to relax and let my opponent come to me, work on my counter strike.
Are you relaxed against me?
Yes. You, except for Chris, I can't stay relaxed with him.
And unfortunately for me next, I had Chris Weidman. You know, Chris Weidman, former UFC champion. Chris Weidman? Yeah, that's him.
Okay, so I just finished with Chris Weidman, which I feel like went okay, except for like the whole sparring round. I tried some stuff, I like faked a takedown, and then I kept him away for like a second, and then he just hit his own takedown. Then he hit me with like some submission I've never seen before. I guess it wasn't even really submission, it was just hard. I couldn't move. I think next I got sweet tea.
If you didn't know, Sweet Tea is Steven's brother, so I had my hands full.
Told y'all I got my butt kicked. That being said, there's really only one thing left on the schedule.
All right, okay. Ready?
Yep. So that was hard. I was talking to Mr. T earlier, and I was like, I feel like I train pretty hard in all of the same stuff.
Yeah.
But the difference between what I do on a daily basis and what you do is wild. Like in theory, it's the same thing. It's way different.
And the thing is, like, you came on our easiest days, to be honest with you. Last one. We have to stick our heads underneath. Okay? Okay.
So what happened is I feel like I was broken down.
Yeah.
Like my legs were dead from the hills, and then we stood all day teaching the classes. And then the circuit afterwards was pretty much just cardio. There's nothing in my body that I felt like was super tired, except for me, like my insides, my soul.
Yeah.
And then today during sparring, my soul was tired and my legs were tired.
So that's
sparred like trash.
That's a terrible combination to have on a sparring day.
Yeah.
But we all have those days. Okay. Ice in. Head and everything underneath. Get it. Yes. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Hardcore, baby.
All right, you're up. To you. What about the head?
That was just you, though.
Oh, what?
You know what I mean?
Just dudes in tow.
Yeah.
Nothing weird about this.
Nothing weird at all.
Nothing weird about this. You think Chris is gonna be upset?
Weidman?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Because we're doing ice baths together?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, 100%.